Hello and welcome to My Xbox and Me, episode 530. That's a lot of episodes. I am one of your hosts, MC Fixer, alongside the one and only, the man of the ones and twos, it's Mr. Paul Despawn.
I don't think it is 530. Did you update it?
I updated it.
Okay, because I updated it earlier as well, so it's 529.
Well, that's awkward. God, are you sure?
Yes, I updated it to 529.
Ah, man, I thought I was doing something good this week. I was like, I'm on top of things. I've done well. I'm checking now. I'm going to the My Xbox and Me YouTube channel, My Xbox and Me. Clicking search. 6 days ago, podcast. Yep, 528. Episode 529. I'm your host, MC Fixer, alongside the one and only Mr. Paul Despawn. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, man. I'm good. Excited for my final week, hopefully, of being kid free.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I'm now at the point where I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, your life's about to change, man. Everything's about to change. Your entire existence on this world is now going to come down to not your gamer score, not how many games you've beaten, not I don't know how many videos you've uploaded, not views, not likes, not subscribers, but keeping a baby alive.
Yeah, luckily I've got a player two in that, and Mrs. Despawn. Marie should hopefully keep do most of the leg lifting there, the heavy lifting, because don't trust me. You
don't lift.
Yeah, I don't lift. I don't have that leg game, bro. I got bad back.
This is your final week. How are you feeling? How you feel? Let me ask you this from a gamer perspective.
Sure.
How concerned are you that it's over?
I'm not concerned at all. My plan is, I'll be doing a lot of feeding. Mr. Despawn recovers, so I'll be getting a lot of use out of that Steam Deck. So as long as all of you developers out there keep making your game Steam Deck verified, I'll be fine.
So that's all you need. As long as it's Steam Deck verified, we're good.
That's it. That's all I need.
Sounds like you're buying an ROG Xbox Ally.
Oh, God. I wasn't. Maybe I am.
Maybe it'll be the only way you can play games.
Maybe.
Well, if you didn't know, this is My Xbox and Me, our weekly Xbox podcast, right here on youtube.com/My Xbox and Me, and of course, all podcast services. If you'd like to support us financially, patreon.com/MC Fixer. Look, things are in the works. Things are still in the works. Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm still waiting on Matt. We're waiting on Matt for Resident Evil. We're waiting. Why are we waiting on... We're waiting on... The ranking every's been shot. So let's put it out there. The Resident Evil D&D been shot.
In edit
process. Ranking every... 2 episodes or 1 episode?
We've done one episode already. Waiting for that to be
waiting
done.
For the edit to come back.
Yep, which I think we sent all the feedback for that, so that should be good. Did you send the
so.
feedback for that?
Yeah, I sent it. I don't know. I'm now sitting here thinking, why have I not got that yet? Interested.
Chase that up.
And then 24-hour stream, I think it's going to end up just being me at this point.
At some point.
You'll be able to put in a couple of hours here and there. Yeah.
I'll bring the baby.
Perfect. What else have we got to do? The Game Master thing. That's been put. It's there, but it's just a lot more work than we thought.
Yeah, I'll be writing up the synopsis for that, I think, while I'm off work. So yeah, that'll be my job. That'll be my job while I'm off. Yeah. I'll do the planning.
Lots of things in the works. But we've got more things to talk about. Do you know what? Topic of the show this week, I didn't even put one. So I think we will just do what we've been playing. So we'll jump straight into what's been in our box, because you've been playing something that is obviously... Well, it's weird because there's a lot that's dropped this week. So we've had Gears of War Reloaded, obviously dropped. Obviously now out on PlayStation. Gears for the first time, one of Xbox's biggest IPs now on PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Yeah. That's now out.
Has also come out, which is nuts.
One of the greatest, canonically one of the greatest games of all time, has now got a new fresh coat of paint and is now in everyone's hands. I have opinions on it.
Perfect. And then Helldivers 2, obviously coming from the other side of the pond in this conversation, which was obviously a PlayStation exclusive, now on Xbox, with a bunch of updates and things of that nature. So yeah, lots to talk about in this week. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with the game we've both played. Let's start with Gears of War Reloaded. So
Sure.
You've put some time into it, right? How much have you put in so far?
I have. Probably I got to the end of Act 1 on the campaign.
Same.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I played it before we jumped on the podcast, because I know everyone gets on my case about me not playing video games. Even though I do play video games, I just play different video games nowadays. But that's not the point. Gears of War, obviously one of my most beloved franchises ever. Like there isn't a... I don't... No, Resident Evil, them Gears. Yeah, like, it's my second favorite. My second favorite franchise of all time. I think if I had to put it in a list, I think it would probably end up at 2. It's weird how a game can just transport you back to a time in your life instantaneously. We're sitting on the sofa, we loaded it up, and it loads straight into a cutscene, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Yeah. And you're just like, oh man, that's so good. And then
I still feel bad for that little family just enjoying a coffee date, and and then get destroyed by E-Day. Spoilers.
It comes along. Well. I mean, you can't really spoil this game at this point. 20 years old. It's it's funny because I was saying like that. I don't know when I think it is actually 20 years old. Saying stupid so like that. Yeah. Gears of War 1 release date. I don't know, 22.
Was it?
Let's have a look. 26. No, that's 4. I'm trying to find how old is Gears of War 1? 2006.
Okay, so 19 years. Yeah.
19 years old. 19 years old. Absolutely crazy. It's funny because Haley was watching me play, and she was like, and she's played them all, but she was like, oh yeah, do you remember when we played this together? Blah 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 blah. I was like, Haley, this predates me and you, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even with you when I was playing this. Like, I remember just being in my bedroom. I made some of my longest gaming friends through Gears of War, doing MLG, pro gaming and all that crap back in the day with Gears 2. But Gears 1 specifically and Reloaded looks fantastic.
For me, I think the biggest compliment I can give it is it looks exactly how I remember it.
It doesn't.
But it doesn't. Yeah, no. So this is the rose-tinted glasses kind of like, this is what I remember Gears being like, how it feels, how fantastic it is. But when you actually do a side-by-side comparison and compare it, it is light and day different. Like, full bells and whistles. Like, but it is the Gears of War I remember. Like, chainsawing a grunt through the face is still as satisfying now as it was 19 years ago. Yeah, those story missions when, like, again... And you know what? I'm not going to say any story missions because there will be new players coming to it, so I don't want to spoil anything.
It's a 20-year-old game.
Actually, you know what? Screw it, because it's in the launch trailer when Kim gets stabbed for the first, like, and thrown to the ground by General Ram at the beginning. Like, when that happens, like, and you see like the close up on Marcus's face, you feel it, and like, oh man, it's just the nostalgia is there, and the nostalgia is real. It feels so good.
Yeah, I forgot what it's like to feel this. To be honest with you, because it's like I was playing there, I was like, damn, yeah, I do. I've got nostalgia for Gears. It doesn't seem old, weird that 19 years, but it doesn't feel old enough to have nostalgia for, you know. And then like I'm playing it, I'm like, oh wow, no, I do. But yeah, no, I played that. I played the campaign. Plays pretty much as you would expect it. It plays like a Gears game, obviously. I don't know if they modernized anything when it comes to the control schemes. To be honest with you,
I don't think so. No, I think it's pretty much exactly the same as it was before.
I played on Series X, so I was playing with a controller. I forgot how much I hate playing with controllers now. Just so we're all very aware, I hate it. I was playing it and I'm missing shots and I'm dying. And I'm like, why am I missing? I'm like, oh yeah.
This game does not have auto lock, yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah, there's no auto aim on this bad boy. I played it on PC, but also with controller, just because, that's kind of my go-to. And yeah, it still feels great for me. Like, it feels like I remember it feeling. When you pull off the active reload, yeah. The first thing I did was empty a clip, active reload, get my achievement for 5 active reloads in a row. Before I do anything else.
Nice.
I had to do that.
I didn't think about doing that. You got to do
that.
Yeah. I was just running around getting dog tags instantly. I was like, I know where this one is. I know where this one is. I know where this one is. Knocked them all out. Boom.
Yeah. I missed one in the first chapter, and I'm really annoyed.
At the fountain?
I don't know. No, I
I
found
bet
the
you it was
fountain
the
one.
one that.
No, I
Oh,
found the
okay.
fountain one. Yeah, with
Yeah,
the sinkholes keep popping up. No, I got that one. Yeah, I'm not sure
fair
where it was. I
enough.
think it was one of the later ones, but yeah. But still,
Gotcha.
it's but like you said, the nostalgia of just running around and grabbing those dog tags and looking for the cog icons. It's like, yeah, so good.
Yeah, no, honestly, the gameplay is amazing. Anyone who hasn't played Gears of War before, this is the perfect time to jump into that franchise. You have no excuse anymore, whether you listen to this and you're on a different platform, or you do own an Xbox, or even if you, I bear to say it, but even if you want to play via cloud or something like that, now is the perfect time to jump back into Gears. I also jumped into some multiplayer. And oh my god, there's some absolute terrible players out there, Despawn. I literally
is it our time?
I jumped in. I literally went 5-0. Literally,
nice.
I was at my spawn. Some guy come running up to me, bang, shotgun, headshot. He's done. Boom. Then all you see is spawn flipped, spin around, 2 guys running at me, slide, I'm up to 3. They come running straight back at me again. 5. And Haley's sitting there like, oh, you're actually good. I went, nope. I just found PlayStation. I literally looked, PlayStation icon next to each of their names. I was like, yep, I can tell. You lot do not know Gears.
Yeah, but this is what you want, though. You want those players on PlayStation, man. It's nice to see them popping up.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future of Gears, like to see what like the new like influx of people playing brings. Hopefully, they don't get disheartened by you headshotting them with shotguns.
Multiplayer will always be a horrible experience for new players. It will. Yeah. Gears is not a noob-friendly game. No. It is not when it comes to its multiplayer. So I'm hoping people just are enjoying their campaign experience. And I'm hoping, obviously, when we get E-Day come along, they're going to be like, okay, yes, I remember how fun that was. Let me jump in, and then everyone's on a level playing field, right? Because they're all playing Gears from the start again. So no, I'm really enjoying it. I want to play a lot more. After playing it, I was like, oh yeah, I do miss Gears. It's nice to have it back and be relevant for a little while again. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be jumping in this week as well, playing more multiplayer and finishing that campaign. I think what I might do is do a playthrough. I want to do a playthrough with Crash, so I might try and do that on the hardest difficulty so we can go for those achievements, which is hard as hell. But if you play with people who know, you're all right. But yeah, like I'm thinking about trying to do that with Crash, and then do another playthrough with Haley because she wants to play. Now she's seen it. She's like, should we play them through all of them again? And I'm like, I don't know about all of them, but we'll do this first one definitely. We'll definitely do this one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you so we didn't talk about it last week, but like there's obviously this Gears of War TV show. I don't think it got officially announced when it was coming. Did we get an official year for E-Day?
I don't believe so. I don't. Because I don't think so.
No, because I think as part of the like that news story,
2026.
Oh, so we have got that confirmed.
The game. Wait. I don't know if this is right or not. So we're gonna. The game was officially announced in June. No, announced in June. No, 2026.
Okay. Right. Yeah. No, because the reason I say it is because, like, as part of that conversation, they were like, "Well, we're not going to have the game, not going to have the TV show ready for when the new game drops next year." So it's like, is that the first time we heard about that?
What? That the TV show's not ready? Or
no, that the game was coming next year.
Oh yeah, I think they are. Again, we the problem is we cover so much; it's hard to remember exactly where things get announced.
But
this is exactly. But it's weird playing this and going, oh my god, we're going to get a prequel to this. We're getting a game set 14 years before. What we're playing now.
I can't wait.
Nuts.
I can't wait.
Nuts. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to it. But yeah, it's nice to have people talking about Gears again. Even I was at the boot sale this weekend, and one of the guys who does YouTube and stuff like that, I was like, oh, we've been up to? He's like, been playing Gears, man. Been playing that ranked mode. I'm like, damn. It's weird hearing other people excited for Gears as well, you know?
Yeah. So, as an old school Gears fan, like I'm so happy to see it.
Yeah, me too. The only other game I've played this week, Despawn, is the Rogue Prince of Persia. I played it for Ubisoft, so take everything I say with a pinch of salt, and I also played it without playing it for Ubisoft. So there you go. That should tell you enough of what you need to know in that regard. What a game.
Yeah.
What an absolute phenomenal game. If you don't know what the Rogue Prince of Persia is, it is done the game by Evil Twin, I think they're called. Is that right? I think I might have got that wrong.
I can look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's the people who made Dead Cells. The team that made Dead Cells have worked on a Prince of Persia roguelike game. Pretty much everything you would expect in that type of game is in the Rogue Prince of Persia. It had its release on the 20th of August. So it's fully out now. It's currently on Game Pass, PlayStation. What they call their thing? PlayStation. No, but what they call their Plus thing?
PS Plus
Extra. No, I think it's like an extra or something.
The essentials.
Yeah, so I think it's Game Pass, PlayStation Extra. It's on Steam as well, so you can literally play it anywhere. It's coming to Steam. It's coming to Switch and Switch 2 later on in the year. But yeah, the game itself, oh my god, the movement alone in this game is phenomenal. It is so much fun.
Yeah, there's a moment. I think one of the mechanics in the game is the quicker you like tie together like movements, you move around faster.
Yes,
and being able to like run up a wall, bounce off it, run up the because it's like kind of like not 2. It is a 2D game.
It's 2.2.
Like, it's like 2.2 because you can run up the back walls as well, and the way that they've got that kind of like the mechanics all tied together, and then you're running into enemies and like diving over the top of them and all that kind of stuff. It's so good. I played it last week and it is so good.
Evil Empire was the team, by the way.
Evil Empire, that's the one.
Yeah, that made it. But yeah, honestly, I'm having such a good time with it. I'm glad it's finally out for everybody. They're still promising updates and things of that nature as well that are going to be coming soon. It dropped at an interesting time. I feel like it just kind of dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was at their Gamescom, Ubisoft Gamescom thing that they did. But yeah, if you're into your roguelites, you're into your side scrollers, you're into your platformers, you're into your fighting games, definitely go and check this out. It's 100% worth your time, in my opinion.
Agreed. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to play more of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think hopefully I'm gonna beat it. Hopefully I can beat it, but we'll see. Reviewed really well as well. I do think it's a game that's gone under the radar though. I'll be honest, because it ended in early access.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a game that people may miss out on there, especially for the end of the year conversations. I'm not reviewed it yet. Maybe I'll drop a review for MXAM, but I'm probably in the 8s to 9s for it, in my opinion. I think I like it more than The Lost Crown. And everyone knows how much I like The Lost Crown.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What is it about this one specifically over Lost Crown?
I think do you know what? It's weird. I'm not like a Prince of Persia guy at all. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm a deep, but I do like the property. And I think that helps me get into these type of games. I've not loved any roguelike. Thus far. Like it's not a genre. You guys obviously, I think when we spoke about like Dead Cells, I think a lot of you guys played. There's so many other roguelites that you guys talk about, Hades and things of that nature, where I'm just like, I don't really care. And it's weird that like this one has got me. Like I've got it downloaded on my Steam Deck, I've got it downloaded on my Xbox. I'm like, if I can, it's one of those games where you can get a run in, and like you guys always say about these roguelites, you always feel like you're learning. And it's like, I don't know, it's just this property. It's got an interesting story that I'm actually interested in as well, which is nice. And I don't know, it does a lot of things that I enjoy. And I think the movement alone is what probably sets it apart for me.
Okay.
Because I always feel like I'm getting better every single run. Like you said, it's mastering the movement, it's mastering what weapons I want to take, it's mastering the medallion system. I've only beat like one boss so far.
Yeah,
but it's like getting to the next box each time and being like, okay, I know what I'm meant to do here. Now just do it, and then like just improving every single run, improving. Something new pops up. You got a new weapon pop up. You're like, should I take it, or is now not the time? And then you get blueprints, and there's so much to it. I really enjoy it, but mainly movement's my thing. That I think for me is like being able to wall run and things like that is so fun. So
good,
fun.
Right? Just feels so good.
Especially when you get it right. Feels even better. But yeah, that's what I've been playing this week. What else have you been playing?
So Gears, obviously I played a bit of that. I think I got about the same as you, like up to Act 1. I jumped into Enshrouded after I talked about it last week. I enjoyed what I did, but too many other games right now for me to go back to it right now. I know there's a big update coming soon, so I'll wait for that and jump back into it when that drops, so I can actually put some proper time into it. But I think the big two that I played this week is obviously with it be coming to Xbox, Helldivers 2. So I jumped back into Helldivers 2, realized I haven't played it forever. I'm playing it on Steam because I already owned it there, but obviously you can now get it on Xbox as well. And honestly forgot how much fun this game is. It is.
Play solo?
Yeah, I've been playing solo, and I've been jumping into randos parties as well.
Okay.
Just to get the full breadth of it all. Solo is a bit more difficulty, but just playing that game on your own is not as fun, just because of the concept of the game. But I'm still having fun with it, even solo. But I'm playing on lower difficulties just so I can kind of just do those basic missions and get back to grips with it again. I gave them money. I bought the ODST Warbond DLC, and it's so much fun.
How much does that cost you?
So it is 1,000 credits in game. All of their Warbonds are 1,000 credits, which I think comes to about £7.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
So yeah, not that bad. And you can earn war credits in game. You can find them in game as well. So like if you put enough time into it, you can get them all for free if you want to. And yeah, it's been a ton of fun. It is so much fun running around with the Halo assault rifle and pistol, and dressed as a ODST shock trooper. And yeah, it's just with a cape for some reason. But yeah, no, it's so much fun. Like I want to put a lot more time into this. I think I'm going to be playing this regularly, just as kind of like a game on the side when I want to jump in. I've got a bunch of friends who play it on all the time. So yeah, finally hit level 10 and unlocked all of the extra stuff that you can do with the game, with like customizing weapons and things like that. And yeah, they've added a ton of stuff since I last played it, and yeah, it is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Fair enough.
You should come back. Come back. You should come back.
No. Bro, honestly, I'm looking at. I was just literally yesterday. Haley was like, make a list of all the games that you need to beat for the end of the year, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much I've missed already.
Yeah.
And there's still so much to come out.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, there is. Like this. Like what is like so many games in the next month. Actually, I say so many games. Like most of them have
couple months.
Out of the way of Hollow Knight, but the Hollow Knight, that's going to be, it's going to be a big one.
Not even on the list.
Not even on the list, but
not even on the list.
So here's the thing: not even on the list, but is it on the list now after playing Rogue Prince?
Nope.
No. Okay. Because I think it's going to have to be on the list just for a Game of the Year conversation.
I think the three of you have got it covered.
Okay.
I think I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you three will. Well, at least you and Mac guaranteed. I don't know what Crush is up to with if he likes it or not. I think last week he said he's not a big Hollow Knight fan, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, fair. We'll see. And then the last game I played that I want to talk about this week is Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Tell me everything.
So as I've said this many a time, it is one of my favorite games of all time. It is possibly one of the best games canonically. Like I think just every Game of the Year generation list has got our greatest games of all time has got a Metal Gear Solid 3 in there somewhere. This is exactly what you expect. This is a similar thing with what we're talking about Gears. It is exactly how I remember it, but it's so much nicer looking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will say I'm playing it on Steam again, and I've had a few crashes. Which haven't been like I think I've got to the second boss now, so Pain. For those who don't know, he's the dude with all of the Hornets.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah. So got to him, and that crashed at the third time halfway through the fight, which wasn't great. So I'm gonna have to redo that fight. But yeah, it's been really fun. I'm playing it on the new modern control scheme. Just because that's what I'm used to playing these days, and it feels great as I'm playing it. Like I've got no complaints with it. Everything feels something. It's exactly what I wanted from a Metal Gear game. After coming off the back of playing Phantom Pain recently, I jumped back into that for a little bit, and yeah, it's been so much fun, and it looks beautiful. It is a gorgeous game. I think the new developers have done a fantastic job with bringing it back into like a modern kind of setting. And yeah, no, but it is quintessential. It is a shot-for-shot remake of the original Metal Gear Solid 3, but just it looks so much nicer.
So here's my question after playing it. Would you prefer the full Resident Evil 2 remake, or are you quite happy that they stuck to what was already there?
So it's an interesting question because, like, obviously there hasn't been like a remake of a Metal Gear game, so I can't really compare. No. I'm happy with what I've got so far.
Okay.
I don't know how I would feel if they changed what Kojima had done.
Which I think is the battle, right?
Yeah, it is the big battle. Because the issue is there is so much baggage with that. And for anyone who knows the history of Kojima and Konami, and obviously the issues that they had on his way out, I don't know how I would feel about someone then coming in and changing his game. I feel like they made the right decision here.
So here's my question for you then. How do you feel about them potentially making a Metal Gear Solid 1? Because that they will have to fundamentally change.
Will they?
Yes, 100%. That game's too old.
I don't know if they will though. Like, I think they can do another like-for-like remake like they have with this.
Do you think we get to it next?
No, I think they'll do it in chronological order.
So you think it'll be 3, then 1?
Yeah, I think we'll get 3, then
3, 1, 2, and then if they decide to
do 3,
we'll see what they do 4. From there.
Yeah.
You know, 2 is my favorite of all time, right?
Yeah.
2 is my weird. Metal Gear Solid 2.
I mean, it's a great game. Don't get I've got no complaints.
Probably, bro. I always tell this story. If you've never heard it before, I'm sorry, but like the moment that the game tells you to save the game and turn it off, and I literally did it. I was like, bro, what the hell? I remember in my bedroom, literally, the game's like, save the game, turn it off. Like, did it, and you're like,
you've been playing too long. It's just a game. Yeah.
And I literally saved, turn it off, and was like, hey, what am I doing? Wait, no, literally. And I remember being like, wait, what am I doing? Like,
is that the moment as well where it looks like it crashes and then it goes back to the main menu and then
yeah. Honestly, the game is ridiculous. It's such a shame. Again, I haven't played any Death Stranding again since I've been back off holiday because I really do want to because I love Kojima games, but I've not heard a single story like that in Death Stranding. Like, there's not a moment like that. Maybe it's just not been spoiled for me. Maybe that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say anything about Death Stranding 2 and how far I've got into it and stuff. But like, I think there are some cool moments in that game, and some of the characters are really interesting. But again, I don't know, man. Nothing is quite as iconic as Metal Gear Solid.
No, I know. Do you think you'll ever create something? This new Xbox game, you think it can even be close? Metal Gear's so just Metal Gear, innit? It's like,
So here's the thing. I don't think the Xbox game will be that, but I think the following PlayStation game will be that. So the one that they announced was going to be an actual tactical espionage game. I think that will be.
I'm fine with it. It'll be on Xbox eventually.
Yeah, the question. I mean, or it'll be on PC and I'll play it there instead.
It'll be on Xbox eventually.
It will be on eventually.
Remember, we weren't getting Final Fantasy. I proved everyone wrong.
Yeah, only took you 2 years.
I did that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long. Doesn't matter how long. I did that. All right, I did that. But Metal Gear worth getting because I've been waiting. I want to get it physically. Is my thing. So I haven't been at the house to go get it, but I want to get it physically.
Yes. If you enjoy Metal Gear games, it is. Yeah, it is Metal Gear Solid 3. That's all it is. It just looks nicer. It looks what it should look like in a modern day setting, but it is the Metal Gear Solid 3 story that you know and love if you've played it.
I don't remember any of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Then it is going to be the Metal Gear Solid story that you will know and fall in love with.
Perfect. Let's get into this week's dashboard then, Despawn.
Go on, then.
Got a few stories to get through. Microsoft has expanded this Xbox cloud gaming to Game Pass Core and Standard subscriptions. This was Tom Warren over at The Verge saying, about the new tier. So I didn't actually read any of this. I was busy this morning, but Microsoft are expanding its Xbox Cloud gaming technology to Xbox Game Pass Core or standard subscribers, dropping the requirements for the highest tier of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate to access cloud games. As part of an Xbox Insider test, Microsoft is also providing access to some PC games for Game Pass Core and standard subscribers. God, I hate all these new tiers. It does my head in. Quote, as part of the Insider experience, Xbox Game Pass Core and standard subscribers will be able to stream cloud playable games included with their subscription or select cloud playable games they own, explained the Xbox Insider team. It's good that obviously I thought twofold. I'm happy this has happened. This should already have been a thing.
Yeah. I'm going to put my Crash hat on as like, I'm not celebrating this. This should have been there from the beginning. They took this away from people when they started splitting the tiers.
Yep.
And we shouldn't celebrate them for then turning around and going, oh, actually, here's a crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm happy for the people that now have access to stuff, and like obviously they're expanding cloud gaming, which is great for those that use it. But yeah, like they should have been there from day one.
It feels like it's going to be very interesting because I feel like this is going to, as Matt always says, this is going to be the future technology, right? That people believe are going to take over where we go with gaming.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to try and get people used to playing on cloud now.
Yeah.
So I think this is a step in that direction of like, hey, remember, you can play it right this precise second with our cloud service. Remember, here you go. You already pay for it, sort of thing. So
yeah, you don't need to pay for your downloads and stuff like that. Or you don't have to worry about downloads. It's just like stream it and you're good to go.
But do you think you'll use this much?
I mean, I use it a bit already. Like again, so here's the thing. So the way I use it, and it's a really weird use case scenario, is I will play a game downstairs in the living room where my One X is. And I'll use cloud streaming for that because some games obviously can't be played on the One X natively.
Yeah.
So I will use cloud gaming for those games. Or if I just want to try something out and I'm not sure if I'm going to put a lot of time into it, I'll jump into it in cloud and see how much time I put into it. Because it's pretty close to the Wi-Fi box, so I don't have to worry about it. Like, I said the Wi-Fi box, the modem.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about it like having any kind of latency issues from that, as opposed to it being upstairs. So that's how I will try it. So I don't think that's going to change. What about you? Have you got a scenario where we'd use this?
I don't think so. I've got very thankfully, and we'll talk about at the end of the show because I've got a new PC. But I just got a new PC. The old PC's gone downstairs. So now I have a PC in a spot where, like, if Haley's watching TV and I don't want to watch it, I can literally just get up and go play games over there. So, yeah, no. I think the only time I'd ever use the cloud stuff is if I get an ROG Ally Xbox version.
Wait, that's the thing, you don't need to though, do you? Because it's all native. You can install them.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, but I'm saying potentially there might be something that I'm like, oh, I don't know if it's any good. Let me try it on cloud. Oh, this seems like a decent game. Let me download it natively now after I've tried it.
Yeah.
So I remember I did try Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
With it on one of the old. I think I bought an Xbox One X or one Xbox One at the boot sale one week, and I was like, oh, I want to try and see if this works. And like, it was like, oh yeah, play cloud now. And I'm like, let me see if this actually works. It does. It works. It does work, but it's just one of those things where it still feels, to me, it still feels 0.5 seconds off. And maybe that's just my brain knowing that it's cloud, so I'm instantly being like, this ain't good. But it's only going to get better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the only issues, it's not even an issue. Like, but when I'm playing, like you'll get that. I don't know if you remember when you're like watching a video and it buffers a little bit badly, and it's like it has that little line as it goes down the screen as it buffers it when it's trying to catch up. And like I'll get that, and that's it. And that's like every like maybe 20 minutes or so. As it kind of like it kind of flips between 720 to 1080. But no, I've never like had a major issue with it. I think the way I look at cloud gaming is it is my Game Pass demo system.
Okay.
So like if I want to test a game, I'll use cloud. But if I want to fully play a game, I'll take the time to download it.
Gotcha.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense. It does make sense. It does make sense.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Blizzard's Diablo team has unionized. More than 450 game developers on Blizzard's Diablo team have formed a union, making them one of the largest and latest groups of Microsoft workers to do so. The new union includes game developers, artists, designers, engineers, and support staff across the Diablo franchise, according to Communications Workers of America (CWA). Press release, which voted strongly in favor to be represented by the CWA. The Diablo team is seeking to improve compensation, job security, and work placement conditions under its Microsoft parent company. Over 3,500 Microsoft employees are now in the CWA unions, including more than 500 who work on World of Warcraft. And obviously, like we say, a bunch more now in there as well. So yeah, this is obviously big, Despawn. The more and more unionization that happens within Microsoft specifically for this discussion, I think is super important, right? With all the jobs that were laid off, it's looking, what was it? The last number we had was like 9,100.
1,900. Yeah, 1,900 jobs last time.
Sorry, 1,900, yeah.
And I think there's been like ones where it's like 900 before. We've seen entire studios closed.
Yep.
And we talk about my disdain for it every week, but they push for like AI integration across everything and cutting people out. It's like, so this kind of job security is important.
We didn't even talk about the fact that Contraband got cancelled.
Yeah, didn't even touch on it.
We didn't even touch on it.
No. So expect the story that studio's gone soon.
Yeah. Well, that was.
I'm gonna look it up.
Who was working on that? I'm trying to think.
It was.
Avalanche. Who was it? Avalanche. There you go. Yes, it was the people that did Just Cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's
Just Cause, Rage 2, Mad Max. Yeah,
Mad Max. I love that game.
Mm-hmm. Great game.
Never seen the films, by the way, but love the game. Weird.
You should watch Fury Road. You'll love it.
Maybe. Yeah. I did just watch Minecraft.
Thoughts?
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, thought as much.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
You have a kid soon. You can watch it with them.
Yeah. It makes sense to them. Yeah.
It would be brilliant for them. They'll bright colors and things of that nature. Yeah, no, we did a community night in the MC Fixer Discord the other day, and the film we watched was Minecraft. Oof. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof. Not even Jack Black can save a film like that, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, that bad.
Next up, Xbox newcomers are thanking veteran Helldiver 2 players for helping them out, and the players' numbers are seeing a massive boost as a result. This was taken over on IGN by Wesley Yin Paul. The synopsis of all of this is new players are helping out Xbox players in the game. We already know that Helldivers has a fantastic community of players, and that is all come to fruition pretty much, right?
Yeah, so the back of this, I think, came off a Reddit post where one of the guys had popped up and said that, he was just thankful for all of the help that he's been getting. And I've seen this firsthand as well. I've had it myself when I was a new player. So basically, people who've been around, like your level 100s, running around with all of the unlocks, dropping into early level matches with people, like these new players. And just dropping all of the stratagems for them. So your big mech suits and cars and everything. So getting to see all the cool stuff that you can do in this game and just sherpering them through the levels. And yeah, I added this story because I'm sick of reporting on negative news, and this is just super wholesome.
It is. It's super nice. It's the thing that reminds us that gaming can be some of the funnest and nicest things that goes on. Obviously, we talk about the negative, like you say, all of the time. The X posts and this, that, and job sackings and studios gone and whatever. But there are so many cool stories, especially in MMOs. You usually hear tons of amazing stories about this. So it's cool that a game like Helldivers 2 has come together, and especially with the opposite sides of like gaming, right? The Xbox versus PlayStation. You realize, bro, we're just all gamers. Who gives a crap? Like, let's just play games. And like you've seen that now with Gears. I'm enjoying stomping the noobs. Obviously, Helldivers are enjoying helping noobs. You know, there you go. There's two sides to every story, eh?
Yeah, I think the big thing from this as well is we talked about how it's helping the game itself. Like, I think the developer came out and said that thanks to all of these new players that are jumping in, they hit a concurrence of 500,000 players at one point, which is again just super awesome to see because, like, you know, no matter what side of the fence you're on, like Helldivers 2 is a great game, and seeing it do well is great. And seeing like this game is super built around having a great community, and like the way that the in-game like missions work, and like how everyone is kind of spearheading like results by doing things together. It's just I think seeing this has been fantastic, and I'm super hyped for them.
No, totally agree. 500,000 is no small feat either. Like,
especially with the game being,
exactly. I was gonna say, what, 2 years old now? I think something like that.
I'll look it up to see when it launched, but I
think so. I think it's 2023.
I just typed Helldivers for some reason.
Helldivers. I don't think that'll show you. I don't think so. Maybe.
8th of February 2024. So
24. There you go.
Yeah, just over a year and a half.
Not bad. Speaking of another new game, Despawn. Last story this week. Clair Obscur, a game I'm sure you heard of. The director has been teasing that we will get to see more Clair Obscur stories.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, this to me seems like it was a given, but this one was taken from IGN by Vicky Blake, who says, "Good news, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 fans. Clair Obscur is not just the shortened name for developer Sandfall's interactive blockbuster RPG. It is also the name for the entire franchise. Quote, Clair Obscur is the franchise name. Expedition 33 is one of the stories that we wanted to tell in this franchise. Director Guillermo Broche, I think I've said that correctly, but I could be wrong. Guilliamu, Guillaume, Umme. What do you reckon?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you just said.
Okay, cool. Told Mr. Matty Plays, thanks to the gamer, exactly what it will look like and what the concept will be is still too soon to announce. But what is sure is that this is not the end of the Clair Obscur franchise. Obviously, huge news, not surprising in at all, if we're being honest.
Yeah, my initial response is, duh.
Yeah,
you know, the shoe-in for the game of the year, who sold how many copies, who knows at this point. Like, I think they announced like they had millions of players. Why would they not want to go back to this? Like, and it makes total sense. Like, this game, the story that they told is so ripe for like so many other avenues to explore. And I'm there day one for every single one of them.
Oh yeah, I think the hardest part of their job is going to be, other than just the story, because obviously I think the gameplay they've nailed, and I think they could keep using that same gameplay loop and people would still be happy. Obviously expand on it a little bit. I think Crash especially had a few points about like loadouts and things like that I think you could build into this game that would make it a little bit better. I think they nailed the voice cast so well.
That's the issue. Like, what do you do the next time if you are not continuing their story? Like,
getting the right cast of characters who and I say voice actors, I just mean actors in general, right? Like, actors, to come in and be able to deliver that experience. It's going to be very, very interesting. There's no chance in hell this game ever touches Game Pass again, though, right? No chance.
Like, no. Yeah, this is a day one you have to purchase kind of thing. Yeah.
I hope they keep it the same length as well.
Yeah, like nice 20, 30
There's so many things they could go wrong with it that scares me. You know, we've got to go bigger, we've got to go better. It's like just same again, please, but new story.
Same but different. Just same but different. That's all we need. Yeah, you give me that, like I say, give me a solid 20, 30 hour experience. Give me a new game plus if I want it. If I want to double the length of my time with it. And like just do what you did before. Like I said this when we were talking about it, when we were like when we initially all finished the game and discussing it, and like where we wanted to go next. I want that writer's story. I want the other side of the war.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah. I don't want, like I say, I don't want an in-painting expedition again, I don't think. I want them to do something bold and different with it.
Time will tell, my friends. Time will tell. And I'm sure they're going to make even more money after they bring out whatever it is they're doing next. I think it's going to clean up at the Game Awards this year as well. So, yeah, if you haven't played Expedition 33, go and check it out. I mean, yes, you are. Yeah. There's some of the fixes set this week. Obviously, we can't do Guess That Game. We're not going to do Blind Ranking either because it is just the two of us. But Orange and Cookie Man has a question. We're not going to answer that either this week because I don't think it makes sense until next week. But the Darkness Zoro says, I just finished Final Fantasy 16 the other day. Now that it's on Xbox and absolutely loved it. Even with all the negative reputation it got, it was still a great game that I'm glad I got to play. My question is, what game stands out to you that you played even though it had some bad reviews? I've played many games that have got bad reviews.
It's kind of our job, right?
I mean, yeah.
I think just to expand on his question, I think like the dinosaur, I don't want to assume their question. Game I played that got bad reviews and I enjoyed, specifically, I'm adding that in there as a caveat. No Man's Sky was the big one for me. Like, I know when that game launched, it wasn't what everyone wanted, but I had so much fun with it. It's still installed. I still like to go back to it whenever a major update drops, which I know they've just had a new one recently. So I'm excited to go back and play that at some point soon. Like,
just to be clear, just really quickly, sorry to cut you up this one, I do really apologize.
Go on.
Final Fantasy 16 is at 87 on Metacritic.
Yeah, there's not a negative reputation. Like, I think there are some negative points to the game, which we all discussed when we played it. But, like, I don't think it's got a reputation of being a bad game. I think it's got a reputation of being a great game.
I've openly said many a time that I think it has probably my favorite opening to a video game ever.
Yep. That whole demo section that was out is like one of the best beginnings to a game.
Like, yeah, so very, I don't know if I would agree with the reputation. I think for me, there's a few games that come to mind, I guess. Look. There's some games that are notoriously bad out there. It's hard because, again, what I think is bad and what other people think is bad is two totally different things, right?
Thanks. So just say it with your whole chest.
No, because I'm scared. I'm scared, Despawn. I'm scared to say it. I'm trying to think of one that's off. I'm looking through my list of games now, like games I really, really, really loved that other people hated. Like, I don't know. It's a hard one because, again, what came out that I've loved that people have hated? Can you think of anything?
How did you feel about Borderlands 3?
Yeah, I mean, Borderlands 3 is fine. It wasn't. It wasn't great. Yeah. Well, I think like people reputation. Like, I think my best one's probably Batman Origins.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the one that I always go to where I stand on that hill of like, I really like the game. Like, I really like the game. That being said, I did play it in chronological order. So I played that before I played any other Batman game.
Right, okay.
So that was my first Batman game as well.
Okay. So to you, did the games just get better and better?
No.
No? Wow, okay. Okay.
The best one was Origins. I've always said this.
Okay, well, now you're just wrong, but okay.
It's okay. I understand. Maybe it's just I enjoyed that story the most.
It was a good story, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And again, obviously I do play games the majority of the time for their story. So yeah, again, like I don't think it reviewed badly, but I feel like Hogwarts Legacy is like obviously one out there because of, if we're going by reputation. I think obviously all of the negativity that was around that game due to J.K. Rowling. Fuck J.K. Rowling.
But J.K. Rowling.
Obviously, like with all of that, it was like, well, people wasn't willing to give the game a chance and actually review the game. They were too busy being caught up on what was going on in the zeitgeist of Hogwarts Legacy. I remember going to the launch event and like having those conversations there and people just being like, damn, surprised you're here. And I'm like, it's a video game. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it. So yeah, I think that got poorly looked at on a larger scale outside of just reviews, which was actually a really fun game. So
yeah,
I'm trying to think of other ones like that I've got like a hot take on. I don't think there's many, I'll be honest with you.
No, I don't think, like I say, there's not a lot of games where it's like I feel like I'm the outlier in the conversation. I think I've just got good taste.
That's debatable.
Yeah, all right.
It's like there's not even like a Resident Evil game that I'm like, yeah, that game sucks, but I love it. Like Resident Evil Resistance was trash. Resident Evil Versus was trash. Umbrella Chronicles.
Veronica was trash. No, I'm joking.
Okay,
I'm joking.
Now I need to fight. I mean, like I remember Dead Rising 3 came out when that launched, and it was very different to like 1 and 2. And it was a launch title for the Xbox One. And I really loved it. I don't remember people loving that when it launched, but I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, I don't think there's too many outliers that I have, but Final Fantasy 16 is a great game. Great game.
Terrible side quests.
Yes. That's the part I didn't like about the game. I do remember that. I do remember that.
I think that's the negative reputation that it had. Like the side quests weren't great. But,
side quests were horrible.
Yeah, they were fetch quest MMO side quests because it was made by an MMO team.
Yes.
Yeah, which made sense.
Yes. Exactly. And our next question, our last question for this week, is from Steezy Sam, who says, have you seen the popular retro game flippers on YouTube?
No. What are you on about?
I don't know what he's on about either. I really, like sometimes sometimes Orange and Cookie Man gives us too much context. This was one that needs to give us more context.
Yeah, because I saw this question earlier and started looking into it. And like, have I seen this game? Have I seen anyone playing it? So I started to Google it and try and find it and look on YouTube. I can't find anything. All I can find is like house. I can find like House Flipper and things like that, but like no game just called Flippers.
No.
Like. So no, we've never heard of it. Like, send us a link to the game. Send us some gameplay for it. Like,
please,
for next week.
I would definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. So make it happen. That is it for this week's podcast. Not enough questions again. I will say that now. 2-man podcast. We could have cut this under an hour. I'm going to drag it out because I'm a professional and I'll still give you an hour-long podcast.
Yeah,
but
you got 8 minutes.
How dare you all?
Keep going.
How dare you all? Not giving us extra questions this week. Not questions last week. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
See that disappointment from.
I'll cancel the podcast. I'm telling you.
Let's do it.
You've got 4 months to get things right.
4 months. Specifically 4 months.
End of the year.
Yeah. If my kid is walking before we get some decent questions, there's going to be arguments to be had.
There's going to be arguments. I'll tell you that now. Yeah. Let's plug and get ourselves out of here. No podcast reviews. I've checked, unfortunately. No new podcast reviews. But I do have something important to plug this week. I never usually do, but this one is important. Like I said, I have got a brand new PC. You may have saw the video over on my social media. I need everybody who listens to the podcast to go and drop me a follow over on Instagram. And go and engage in my new post. It's a short, it's 50 seconds long. It will take you 2 seconds to drop a comment, drop a like, and share it. The Instagram's got this new thing for videos where you can repost. So please go and repost it if you haven't already. It helps more than you would know. Intel came to my house, 2 angry gamers, if you know who they are, came to my house. They brought a PC with them. They stole things from my house. There's a whole video on it that you can go and watch on the Intel YouTube channel. And go and check it out if you haven't already.
I will say, for all the freaks out there, all you foot fans, watch out the full video to the end. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Yeah, go drop a comment on the actual Intel video as well. Say something nice about me. It helps a lot. Thank you, please, and thank yous. But yeah, obviously go check that out if you haven't already. Deespawn, what you got to plug this week?
I'm going to plug the Discord as I always do. Come hang out. Come give us more questions. Just come and hang out with the community. Like, I know we abuse them relentlessly every single week, but they deserve it. No, they are wonderful, and I love our community. I think it's one of the best communities on the internet. Like, just everyone is super cool and awesome, except for you, Eldozo. You suck.
Eldozo sucks.
Eldozo sucks. But no, yeah, come hang out in the Discord. Link is in the description of this video. It will be on the podcast services as always as well.
I think I forgot to say at the top of the show, but shout out to our Patreon producers, Steezy Sam and Aaron God. I do apologize for not saying at the start of the show. But we skipped the topic of the show, so I think that's why I missed it. But thank you guys so much for the support as always. Despawn.
Yo.
Until next time, I'll love you. Leave you. See you later. Good boys.
Bye.